for season 2013. Sensational, we beat the Crows at home. 6 goals to 1 in the first quarter set us up for the game. A little bit of misfortune for Adelaide. Full forward Taylor Walker was subbed off with ligament damage in the first quarter after taking 4 marks and only getting 1 goal, which was the solitary goal for the Crows in that quarter. Once we had that 5-goal break over the Crows though, the game was well and truly in our court. All we had to do was continue, and we did it again. It's 5 weeks in a row that the Carlton team have just ran and run a little bit more. And for the second week in a row, we've got a victory doing that running. It's really impressive to see, because it's about fitness, it's about momentum, and it's about a good solid game attitude to not stop when you're in front and to not give up when you fall behind. It's not about being rattled by your opposition. The basis for this was set up last year under Brett Ratton. He's got the team to the level where it was at last year. Yeah, it was disappointing for him, but he fell on his own sword. He accepted that he didn't get the results. But the team wasn't damaged. It was much better than the team that Brett Ratton took over. Mick Malthouse, with his ability, with the confidence that he instills in his player, has come into a team that's ready to take on board what he's got to give them as a coach. And it's leadership. It's leadership of a different level though, because he's a man with so many AFL premierships under his belt. He knows what it takes to get to September, and he knows what it takes when you're in the final series to win premierships. And so the expectations are high. They're always high for Footyhead. I don't care how bad our team's going. I still believe we're out there to win and have a crack at making the finals. And nothing's over until the end of the year. And once again, I am looking forward to the finals. I think every year that's what it's about. But back to the game against Adelaide, it was good. We ran and we kept that contact on the body and on the ball. The tackle count in the first quarter was just astounding. The Crows picked it up and they turned it right around in the second half. And I think the second quarter went to 20-8 in their favour, because we were just pushing them away, and that was really impressive because Brendan Sanderson had really instilled a good defensive characteristic in the Crows last year. We were out to a 41-point lead at 3-quarter time. The Crows powered on with 5 goals and got back within 17 points. Then once again, Chris Yarran sidestepped Riley, his opponent, and snapped the goal and broke their momentum and got us back into the front end of the game. There it is, it's great. Another player stood up, and it is Yarran again who's making up for those 2 games where his mistakes probably cost us. That's the luck of the draw. I don't care. I like my bit of superstition with footy. I like my bit of fun and shy-acting, but I don't really expect one individual to make all the difference. A little bit of an injury there to Bryce Gibbs, but nothing major, so we'll get him back in a week or 3. It looks like Footyhead was right. We're now 2-3, and next week we've got Melbourne, so I reckon we'll be 3-3 after next weekend. And that means Footyhead, his confidence, my confidence, which is Footyhead's confidence, is always the same. We're out there to win. We're on the way to our finals appearance for this year, but this time we're going to do it with a little bit more character, and we've got a lot more self-belief and confidence in ourselves. And I'm just so impressed with the physical strength of the players, the goal-kicking ability, the ability that we've got there to win games in such a small pace and space of time, because we run so well. It's that running game. It's fantastic to see the small fleet controlling the game in the midfield and the goal scores we have around the ground. In the meantime, it's back to the usual things. Go you Blues! And bring on September.
It's the Australian way, the grand final. Shout